Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Alright, today I'm going to be basically trying to thin out a bit of my carrots, guys. I don't know if you remember when I first saw them, small little seeds down in 3 trenches. So today I think that, they're at a size now just to give them a little bit of chance of, growing and maturing a little bit bigger. I'm going to give them a little bit of a thinning, guys. I just thought I'd bring you guys along, show you guys, how I'm doing my thinning out. So basically, if you come closer, you will see how these are growing. They're very, very close to each other. All right, so it's best to give them, at least like say a 2 centimeter or 1 centimeter spacing, depending how big you would like your carrots to grow. All right, now it might look like you're pulling out some nice carrots, but trust me, in the long run, as you can see, they're now like little baby carrots. But in the long run, you'll see the benefit of doing that. So we're just gonna be going in between, just pulling out, giving them some space. So gonna allow them to turn into some nice carrots. Well, they're going to be some nice carrots, guys. Maybe we'll make an experiment and leave this side here unthinned and see the difference maybe. To me, it looks like it's a bit of a waste. But like I said, in the long run, your carrot should develop a little bit bigger, should be a little bit stronger. So as you can see, we got a bit of a space in between. Each of the carrots got a little bit of a space. So they should be able to develop into bigger carrots in the long run, because the one next to it, I suppose, is not taking its energy or the food. Also, they'll get more direct sunlight individually. All right, so if you come on this side here, and you could basically see what I've tried to do is to try to leave a gap in between them so that they're not really crowding each other. So if you look at the gap, the distance, so wherever that I believe that, So this is the first row, and that's basically how, guys, I thin out my carrots, right? So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna leave the other two for a little bit longer. Just let them develop a little bit more. I just wanted to kind of show you guys, how I'm doing this. So now these guys, the little baby carrots, they're not much, but if you did choose to basically cut, put them all together and cut, give them a clean, you could still use these as carrots, guys. They're still carrots. They may be small, but they're still carrots. Right. So what I wanted to do as well, guys, is I wanted to show you my garlic. Like I said, I had a bit of story about the garlic, and I'm gonna give you the story, so to speak, now. So as you know, at the beginning, I did say that these guys got rust. When you see rust, it's the beginning of the end. So basically, what the rust did, it did not allow it to form the bulbs like as big as they should be. So if you look, the rest of here used to be garlic. I did pick the garlic, so already, and I made the footage, but I think I may have lost it. So I'm just gonna carry on with this little bit, guys. So this is the problem I'm having here. So when you've got your rust, you don't get big bulbs, guys. It's like it just suffocates the leaves, prevents the leaves from photosynthesis properly. Sorry on that one word there, guys. Prevents them from doing that properly, and you have problems. Also, these garlics almost like started to grow. Like before they were mature, they started to grow again. And I believe, the frizzy little leaves that I had back there, each of the leaves that was coming out was almost like a separate garlic. It's like the seeds were starting to grow. Now I'd never seen that before, but yeah, that's the problem I had with them, guys. So as I'm here, gonna harvest this lot here, and I'm gonna show you like why I didn't really make a big video about it, but I can still tell you what's going on with them. So as you can see, the ones that had like the separate, I said they were growing like grass. If you watch the video, it's like each of them started to grow like into a separate garlic. Once again, I'd never seen that before, guys. If you guys have ever come across that or know why that happens, I'd be quite happy to know in the comments. But you know, in the beginning, they started to grow really well. And like I said, by the time, say kind of like January came along, yeah, the rust came, and yeah, I was just playing catch up by that time. But they're still garlic, guys. Yeah, they may be small, might be a little bit tedious, but it's still a garlic, and I would still put them to use. So maybe I change the time of year that I'm growing them to avoid the rust. Is it the winter causing the rust? I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things that happens, and I don't really think there's any remedy for it once it starts. So the rest of this bed here, hopefully, I will try to put some cucumbers and stuff like this here. But yeah, you can see had potential, but it really didn't do much, guys. It really didn't do much. You know, the year before had a very nice, you know, harvest with the garlic. Guys, so on this note, I'd just like to say, let's live well and together we grow.